Hello and welcome to I am your data scientist.com. Today we'll be looking at Amazon's another service which is called Amazon CloudFront. So let's look at what Amazon CloudFront is. There's lots of literature available. I've just taken this from Amazon website. So Amazon CloudFront is a web service that speeds up distribution of your static or dynamic web pages such as HTML, CSS, JS, and images, so on and so forth. And it provides in distributed manner to your users. So whoever looks at your logs in into your website, it will be using this CloudFront to distribute. Again, it delivers your content through a worldwide network of data centers called the edge location, and it speeds up the distribution of your content by routing each user request through AWS backbone network, which is edge location, and so it can be best serve your content. So typically it's a CloudFront edge server that provides the fastest delivery to viewers using AWS network dramatically reduces the number of networks that your user request must pass through. So imagine if you have a website and if there's like few networks for a user to go through, that can take some time to load your page and so on and so forth. Whereas Amazon CloudFront, it can handle all that security at the same time, and it can dynamically or dramatically reduce the number of network your user needs to pass through. So which is in other sense, it's very fast for a user to access your web page, and I think it's quite handy when you have a huge website, very big website, and you have many users logging in onto your website. So how does it work? So first thing, the developer, whoever developing your website, he or she creates a bucket. Within that bucket, he then upload all your web pages, we call it objects, then creates a web distribution on CloudFront. Then you have the CloudFront gives you the URL, which is this one, and then again CloudFront also gives you the edge, so it kind of creates a replica of your web page. So it would create a replica in different regions, so in Europe or America or so on and so forth. So user requesting from different region would only get your web page from relevant regions. So that's why it's quite fast. So let's have a look at what and how can we create Amazon CloudFront. So the first thing we need to do is to create a bucket, S3 bucket. So I'll click in S3 bucket, and we will click create, and I'll name that, and CF stands for CloudFront, and I would say just random number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever it is, and it's in North Virginia. You can change any region. Click create. So there it is. Let me just upload something like this one, and if I was to click next, set permissions here under manage public permission, say grant public read access to this object, and it's going to say yeah it is, so that's fine. Click next, click upload, and you'll see this created, and if you're to copy this link and paste that onto here. Copy, paste it here. Should have access to that for that images. Yeah, there you go. So you've got access to that image. So now that we've got our files in our bucket, let's create CloudFront. So CloudFront, apologies for my voice. I'm just looking for CloudFront. Where is it? CloudFront. Where is CloudFront longest? It's something to do with networking, so it should be under networking probably. Oh, there you go. CloudFront. Click create, get started. You can enter, there's like help available, what can you do, bucket name, so on and so forth. So we've created a bucket name called CF256, so on and so forth. Leave all the setting as it is, scroll down to the bottom. We're not going to do all these restrictions and loggings and all that, all these certificates and so on and so forth. Just create distribution. So we've got one CloudFront distribution created here. So you can see it's still in progress. It's enabled, but it's still in progress. So I will be right back once it is status changes. Once the status changes to deployed, we'll come back. It's still taking its time. It's still in progress. It's been more than 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, we'll come back again. Okay, so finally it has finished. The status reads deployed. Let's copy this domain name. We'll be using this. So you can see I've copied that CloudFront URL domain name, which is this one here, and I have the object name, which is the GIF, an image we had uploaded onto S3, which is services storage, and under CF, this one here. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to access this object through CloudFront URL. So let's see if that works or not. So again, CloudFront was in networking, I guess. Yeah, there you go. And so with that, we create a HTML page, and I have already created that HTML. See if this works or not. For me, it wasn't working because I think I missed out S there, has HTTPS. I'm not sure why, but when I tried with HTTPS, the secure connection, it worked. So if I was to click or copy this, it should give me that image, and click here. There you go. So that straight links to that image. Or if I want to access via the page we've created, my image, which is under here, and there you go. So it's all the text we've created. My CloudFront test, my text contest goes here, so on and so forth, and the image here. So what it's doing is it's accessing the web page via CloudFront, which is distributed, distributing pages in Amazon services. Okay, now that we have finished demoing CloudFront distribution, how to delete or disable. So first you will notice that delete and enabled button is faded out. So first need to click disable, click say yes, click close, and now it's in under process, so it'll take a moment. It's taking a bit longer than expected. I was expecting the status should change it to deployed, then you would just simply click delete and it would delete. So I'll stop here. So the way you stop is first you take the ID and click disable, so that will change the status to deployed, and click delete and click say yes to delete to the instance, and it would delete the CloudFront distribution. So hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you next time, and do log on to my YouTube channel at I'm Your Data Scientist. Thank you for watching this video.